Hey everyone, welcome back to Sidekick English, the podcast where you learn English while having fun with us.
If you want to learn English for beginners and laugh at our terrible life choices, you're in the right place.
Today we're talking about New Year's resolutions we never keep.
You know, those big promises we make on December 31st and break before January 10th or January 2nd.
Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the Sidekick English channel, hit like, and share this episode with a friend who also breaks their resolutions.
Okay, let's talk about the lies we tell ourselves every New Year.
The first one. This year, I will wake up early every day.
Oh yes, the classic. Every year, I say, I will wake up at 5 a.m., I will be a morning person, I will drink water, I will meditate, I will run, I will read a book.
And what do you actually do at 5 a.m.?
I sleep. I dream that I am a successful person who wakes up at 5 a.m.
I always imagine this perfect morning routine. I wake up before the sun, I make a healthy breakfast, I stretch, I do yoga, I write in a journal, I read 10 pages of a smart book.
And what do you really do?
I wake up at 8:30, check my phone, scroll on social media for 20 minutes, and then run to the door because I am late.
Same. My alarm says, wake up, new life. My brain says, snooze.
The snooze button is our real best friend.
The funny thing is, on December 31st, we truly believe it. We say, New Year, new me.
But on January 1st, it's more like New Year, same bed.
I think our problem is that we go too big. I will wake up at 5 a.m., when right now we wake up at 9 o'clock.
Exactly. We could say I will wake up 10 minutes earlier. But no, it has to be I will wake up in the middle of the night and become a superhero.
So if you are listening to this podcast in bed and it's already 10 a.m., it's okay. We're in bed too, in our hearts.
Another resolution we never keep. This year, I will go to the gym every day.
Ah, yes. The gym, the temple of broken dreams.
On January 1st, the gym is full. New people, new outfits, new energy. Everyone looks so motivated.
By February, it's just the same three people who were always there. The gym manager, the one super strong person, and that one guy who always runs for 1 hour without sweating.
I never understand that guy.
When I start a gym resolution, I become dramatic. I say, this year, I will have abs. I will have muscles. People will not recognize me.
And then?
I go twice. My body says, please stop. My legs say, why are we doing this? My brain says, we can be healthy tomorrow.
The problem is we think about the result, not the process. We imagine the perfect body, but not the reality of sweating on a treadmill next to someone who runs like a machine.
Also, gym contracts are dangerous. The person at the desk says, just sign here. It's very easy. Only 12 months.
Then you go 3 times, and you are paying for 11 months of guilt.
We should make honest resolutions. This year, I will go to the gym sometimes, maybe, if it's not raining, if I'm not tired, if my favorite show is not on.
That's a realistic goal.
Maybe our real exercise is walking from the sofa to the fridge.
That's a very important workout.
Okay, next one. This year, I will eat healthy.
Ugh, this is my favorite lie.
Same.
On January 1st, my fridge is full of vegetables. I have carrots, broccoli, spinach, tomatoes. It looks like a small farm.
And on January 3rd?
I open the fridge, I look at the vegetables, and I order pizza.
My relationship with salad is complicated. I say, salad, I love you. You are good for my body. But pizza walks in the room and I forget salad's name.
When I am hungry and tired, salad is not my friend. I want something warm, cheesy, and probably bad for my health.
The worst moment is when you buy healthy snacks. You buy nuts and rice cakes, and you feel very proud.
Then you see a cookie.
A cookie is not even that big, but it has all the power.
I tell myself I will only eat one cookie, and suddenly the whole box is empty, and I don't know what happened.
You black out in cookie time?
Maybe the real resolution should be, this year, I will try to eat one vegetable before dessert.
Or, this year I will not eat chips for breakfast.
That's a strong step.
Also, healthy food can be boring, but we can make it more fun, like add color, spices, and some cheese. Okay, a lot of cheese.
If there is too much cheese, is it still healthy?
Emotionally, yes.
Another big resolution. This year, I will save money.
Ah, money. The enemy of online shopping.
On December 31st, I look at my bank account and I say, next year, I will be so responsible. I will save. I will invest. I will be an adult.
And then on January 5th, there is a big sale online. 70% off only today.
Suddenly, I become a finance expert. I say I'm not spending money, I'm saving money, because it's on sale.
The logic is beautiful. Completely wrong, but beautiful.
I have bought things on sale that I never used. Clothes, kitchen tools, a yoga mat.
Wait, you never used the yoga mat?
I used it once. For a nap.
That's still yoga. It's horizontal yoga.
My resolution is always, no more online shopping, but my finger just goes to the app by itself.
For me, it's food delivery apps. I say, I will cook at home, it's cheaper, then I'm tired, and I think, my time is valuable, I should order food.
So we don't save money and we don't cook. Very efficient.
Maybe a realistic money resolution is, this year I will look at my bank account at least once before crying.
That's progress.
Okay, next one. This year I will learn a new skill.
This one sounds good, but it's dangerous.
Every year I say something like, I will learn guitar. I will be amazing. I will play at parties. People will clap. Someone will cry.
And how is your guitar?
Quiet. Very quiet. I learned 3 chords. Then my fingers hurt and my motivation died.
I had a language phase. I said, this year I will learn 3 languages. I will be international.
3 languages in 1 year?
Yes. Then I remembered I still confuse left and right in my own language.
Learning new skills takes time. But when we plan resolutions, we think we will have 10 extra hours every day.
I love how we forget that we already have a busy life. Work, study, family, friends, sleep, scrolling.
Especially scrolling.
It's like we think January will give us superpowers.
If you are listening and your resolution is to learn English fast, that is actually a good one. You are literally doing it right now.
True. But even with English, we have to be realistic. It's better to say, I will listen to a podcast 2 times a week, not, I will become fluent in 1 week.
The good thing is, learning English with podcasts is actually fun. It's easier to keep that resolution.
And you can listen while you cook, clean, or try to go to the gym, and then not go to the gym.
Multitasking.
Another popular resolution. This year, I will be more organized.
Ah, yes. The dream of every chaotic person.
On January 1st, I buy a new planner, some colorful pens, stickers, and maybe a calendar. I feel like an international businesswoman.
I love that moment when the planner is empty and perfect.
I write Monday. Wake up early, work out, study, work, clean, cook, read.
And what actually happens on Monday?
I lose the planner.
I knew it.
I always think that a new notebook will change my life. But the problem is not the notebook. It's my brain.
Same. I have 3 to-do lists, one on paper, one on my phone, and one in my head. I still forget to buy milk.
Where you write something like, be more productive. That's not even a task.
What does that mean? How do we check it?
Checked. I thought about doing something.
I think a simple organization goal is, this year I will not have 5,000 unread emails.
I feel personally attacked.
How many emails do you have?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, next resolution. This year I will travel more.
This one is romantic. You imagine yourself with a backpack, taking photos, eating new food, discovering the world.
And your bank account says no, you will not.
I always say, this year I will travel at least 4 times. Then I remember that traveling needs time and money.
And planning. Hotels, tickets, documents, maybe visas. It's a lot.
In the end, I travel to the same place. My sofa.
Round trip. Very comfortable. No passport control.
Sometimes I try to be positive and say, I will travel in my mind.
With YouTube videos.
Exactly. I watch top 10 places to visit while eating instant noodles at home.
Maybe a better resolution is, this year I will go somewhere new, even if it's still in my city.
That's nice. A new cafe, a new park, a new neighborhood. It still feels like an adventure.
And it's cheaper than going to the other side of the planet.
Another resolution we like to make. This year, I will read more books.
Yes. Every year I say I will read 1 book every week.
Have you ever done it?
No.
I buy books. That part is easy. I love bookstores. I walk in and suddenly I am rich and smart in my imagination.
Buying books feels like self-improvement. But reading them is the real work.
Now I have a bookshelf full of books I have not read. They watch me. I feel their judgment.
I know that feeling. You look at the books look at you, and you open Netflix.
Maybe we should start with something like, I will read 10 pages a day.
Or, I will finish 1 book this year, just 1. That's already more than 0.
Exactly. Tiny goals. Less pressure, less guilt.
Speaking of guilt, another resolution. This year, I will spend less time on my phone.
Oh no, this one is painful.
Every time my phone shows me my screen time, I feel like a criminal.
It's like you spent 6 hours on your phone today, and I think, I don't even remember my day. What did I do?
Scrolling. So much scrolling.
I promised myself, no phone after 10 p.m. Then at 2 a.m., I'm watching a video about how to make bread in space.
Very important information.
I know my problem. I say I will use my phone less, but I don't make a plan.
Maybe the real resolution is, I will have phone-free time during meals, or I will not take my phone to bed, or I will stop reading comments at 1 a.m.
Reading comments at 1 a.m. is a dangerous sport.
But wait, people listening should still use their phone to subscribe to our channel. That's important screen time.
Yes, that's educational screen time. It doesn't count.
Approved by science, probably.
Here's a nice one. This year, I will be a better person.
Wow, very big, very mysterious.
What does it even mean?
For some people, it means being kinder, more patient, more helpful. For others, it means not screaming at their computer when the internet is slow.
Or not judging people's music taste.
Or not judging our own New Year's resolutions.
Personally, when I say I will be a better person, I think about little things. Like saying thank you more, calling my family, listening more carefully to people.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be this big spiritual transformation. Maybe just, this year, I will try to be 10% nicer.
I like that. Tiny upgrades.
The problem is, we often make resolutions to become a completely different person, but we are still us, just in January.
Exactly. We say, New Year, new me, but actually, it's New Year, still me, but trying.
Trying is already something.
If you are listening now, and your resolution is to improve your English speaking, remember, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to keep going.
You can keep listening to podcasts, watching videos, learning a few new words, and using them in real life.
And when you miss a day or a week, or even a month, it's okay. You can start again. You don't need to wait for next January.
Exactly. The calendar does not control your life. You can restart your goals on a random Tuesday.
I think that's the problem with New Year's resolutions. We make them too big, too dramatic, and too perfect.
I will completely change my life in 1 year. That's a lot of pressure.
What if instead we say, I will make small changes that I can actually keep?
For example, instead of I will go to the gym every day, maybe I will move my body 3 times a week, even if it's just a walk.
Instead of, I will never eat junk food again, maybe, I will eat one healthy meal a day.
Instead of I will become fluent in English this year, maybe I will listen to English for 15 minutes a day, and I will not hate myself if I miss a day.
I like these. They feel more human.
And less like a movie trailer.
So let's be honest now. What is one New Year's resolution you always make and never keep?
Okay, I will confess. Every year I say, this year I will keep my room clean.
And?
On January 1st, my room is beautiful. I clean everything. I fold my clothes. I organize my desk. My socks are together. They are happy.
And 2 weeks later?
My room looks like my closet exploded.
Same here. For me, it's journaling. I always say, this year I will write in my journal every day. I write for 5 days. Then I forget for 6 months.
Then you open it and it says, Dear Diary, it's been a while.
Let me explain.
But maybe that's okay. We are humans. We are messy.
What matters is that we try to improve, not that we become perfect robots who wake up at 5 a.m., go to the gym, speak 5 languages, and eat only salad.
Well, if you are that person, teach us your ways.
Yes, please, we need help.
Before we finish, let's think about some simple resolutions that our listeners can actually keep, especially for learning English.
Good idea. First one. Listen to something in English a few times a week. It can be this podcast, a song, a short video, anything.
Second, learn just 3 new English words a week, not 30, just 3, and try to use them.
Third, don't be afraid of mistakes. If you make mistakes, that means you are actually speaking.
Fourth, make learning fun. If it feels like torture, you will not continue. Choose topics you enjoy, like New Year's resolutions you never keep.
And remember, you don't need to wait for January to start. You can start right after this podcast. Or tomorrow. Or next week. Just start at some point.
And start small. The smaller the habit, the easier it is to keep it.
So to everyone listening, it's okay if you break your resolutions. It's okay if you're not perfect. You are still doing great if you are trying and learning.
And if you are listening to this in English, you are really doing something important for yourself. Even if you are in your bed, in your pajamas, with chips.
Chips and English. That's my favorite combination.
Before we go, tell them what their resolution should be for this channel.
Yes, your very easy, very realistic resolution. Subscribe to Sidekick English, hit like, and share this episode with a friend who also breaks their New Year's resolutions.
You can also send it to that one friend who always says, New Year, new me, and then does the same thing every year.
Which is probably all of us.
Also, we want to hear from you. Tell us in the comments. What is one New Year's resolution you never keep?
Maybe we will read your answer in a future episode. Or maybe we will just feel better about our own bad habits.
Either way, it's a win.
Thanks for spending your time with us and for practicing your English today.
We're proud of you for listening all the way to the end.
Don't forget, subscribe, like, and share if you enjoyed this episode.
And come back for the next one. Same sidekick time, same sidekick energy.
See you soon, and good luck with your totally realistic New Year's resolutions.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.